Hello student, I am Mohammad Azraeli, Assistant Professor of Department of Computer Application of Karim City College. Today I am discussing about structure query language. This topic belongs to UG Semester 3, Paper 303. So our topic is structure query language, and before starting structure query language, I want to explain what is structure query language. This language is basically used to manipulate a database. This language is a very powerful language, and which is used to perform operations such as create, maintain, retrieve data stored in relation database. It is basically a standard language for data manipulation in a database management system. Structured language is mostly widely used programming language for managing data in a relational database management system. All relational database management systems like MySQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, Informex, and SQL Server use SQL as standard database language. SQL Command are used for communicating with the database. So before starting SQL, I explain what is database. Database means collection of records. बहुत सारे records को मिला के हम लोग database बनाते हैं. Today we will discuss about SQL commands, and I will show you also practical of these commands. So there are 5 types of SQL command: DDL, DML, DCL, DQL, and TCL. DDL means data definition language. This command contains different types of commands like create, drop, alter, and truncate. And the second command is data manipulation language: insert, update, and delete. And the third one is data control language: DCL, grant and revoke. Fourth one, data control language: select. And fifth one, transaction control language: TCL, commit, rollback, and save point. Out of 5, today I will discuss one topic, that is data definition language. This is the definition of all individual commands. Yes, as I told you that DDL has some specific command like create, alter, drop commands. Data manipulation commands such as insert, update, and delete command. TCL commands such as grant and revoke, and DQL command such as select command, and TCL commands such as commit and rollback and save points. So I will discuss today the first topic, data definition language. As I told that in data definition language we will see create command, alter command, drop command, rename command, truncate command. All these command comes under DDL commands. The first command is create command. It is used for creating a new table in a database. This is the syntax: create table, table name, column name, data type size, column name, data type size, and so on, how many fields you want to create. And this is the example: create table, employee, name varchar 220 characters, date of birth, date, salary, number, and 6. This is the example of create command. You see, this is the example, create table, this is the syntax, and though different types of name of table like employee, like bank, like salary. Okay. And create table name, these are the different types of data type: varchar 2, date, and number. Varchar 2 basically used for taking a character, date is for date, number, data type is used for numeric as well as float number. The second command is alter command. This command is basically used to modify the structure of the table. Suppose you have created a table. After that you want to modify this table. Suppose you want to add a new field, modify the field data type and size. You want to drop, delete any column. For this we use alter command. In alter command it is used for altering the structure of the database. Typically the alter command is used either to add a new attribute or modify the characteristic of some existing attribute, for finding a new column to the table. If you want to add a new column in a table, just write this command: alter table name, add column name, data size, how many fields you want to add, just you write with the clause add clause. So this is the example, alter table, table name, add address varchar to 20. You can add like this, alter table student, add age and marks 20. You can add one field or more than one field also. For modifying the columns, suppose you have created a field like a name, and before this you given the size 10, and after that you want to add in increase the size of the name. You can modify, like this is the syntax, alter table, table name, modify column name, new data type, size, alter table name, the name of the table is student, modify, this is the next clause, name, and you can add, or you can also decrease the size of the field. Suppose you want to delete a column from a table, then you can use drop column clause, alter table, table name, drop column, column names. This is the syntax for deleting a column. Alter table student, drop column age. You can delete a field age. The second command is drop command. Suppose you want to delete the whole table, the single table like a student with whole structure. You can use the drop command. It is used for deleting entire table for the database and all data stored in it. Drop table, table name. Suppose you want to delete a table student, you can use drop table student. Truncate. This is another important command of DDL, and in this command we can delete all rows from a table and free the space containing in the table. Suppose you have created a table and you insert lots of records and want to delete all records. Then you can use truncate table and table name. By using this command, you can delete the whole records. The another command is rename command. By using rename command, we can change the name of the table. The syntax is rename old name to new name. Suppose you have created a table name student and want to change the name student to student 1, then you can use the command rename student to student details. But before closing this session, I want to give you a practical example of all these commands. First of all, we click on, we open Oracle. After that, click on this. Click on Oracle and Scott, the username is Scott and password is Tiger. Password is Tiger. The first command is create command. The first command was create command. In this we create a database. Suppose I want to create a database name student. Just type the command create table, table name, create table, table name. Suppose I have given stud and I want to add create new field role, char role number, and suppose I have given 3 size and then name and char and given size suppose 10. After this the table is created. The table is created, you can see, and we can also display the structure of the table by using describe command, DASC stud. By using this command we can display the structure table. Suppose you want to add a new field marks, then we can use alter command. Alter command. The next command is alter command. Alter table. Table name is stud. I want to add a new field. Alter table stud and add a new field like marks, number 5, 2, alter table name marks, invalid field, alter table option. Just write alter table name add, and after that marks number, and give the size like 6,2. You add the new field here, marks. You can also see with the help of describe command, stood. This is, we have add a new field called marks. Suppose I want to delete. Suppose I want to modify the existing field marks with size 4,2. Then we use alter table stood modify, and then the field name marks number, and then suppose 5,2. That means we change the size of the marks field. You can see with the help of describe command also, stood. See. Suppose I want to delete a column with the help of this command. You see that we have drop command. With the help of drop command, alter. You can see the alter command, alter table name stood, and then the next command drop column name. Suppose I want to delete marks, and semicolon. Alter table name, drop column name, alter table name is stood, drop column, column name is marks, delete it. You can see the structure of the table is stood, delete. The next command is drop. Suppose I want to delete this table, so we can also delete this table with the help of drop command and drop command. But before this, we change the name of the command, name of the table with the help of rename command. Rename. You see here, rename stood space 2 stood 1. You can change the name of the database field with the help of rename command. BSC STUD1. Before this, we have cleared rename command. I want to show the function of truncate command, but before this I have to insert some records. Insert into stud1 values. Suppose I want to give 1, Raj, and the second command, insert into stud1 values 2, Asif. There are 2 records I have insert. You can see select star from stud1. These are records. I'm going to show the use of truncate command. TRU create table name stud1. We delete the records. How? You see, select star from stud1 order is selected. So these are the commands which are related of data definition language. I hope you enjoy my lecture with my lectures, and I will continue with this in next section with DML data definition DML data manipulation language, data control language. Okay, thank you very much to all of you.